So what is the wine tour?
Wine tour is something that happens 6 times a year. So wines stay in stock for about 2 months each time. And it's what gives Lidl a chance to just be a bit adventurous. Try wines from different grapes, different countries, different regions, maybe different styles, possibly slightly different price points as well. But just keep the range refreshed is what the wine tour is about.
And what wines from the range would you say are most adventurous?
If you're looking for something adventurous, something different from this range, we've got just the thing. We've got a grape called Kadaka, which is an Eastern European grape and sometimes found in Hungary, but the one we've got here is from Romania, which is, to be honest, I think it must be pretty rare because I've never come across it before, but it is delicious. It's full of fruit, really lively. It's one of those reds that it just makes me smile. It's joyous.
Which wine will warm me up on a rainy spring day?
As far as warming up on a rainy spring day, I think that's a bit negative, really. I mean, it's going to be lovely this spring. But there are several in the range in the current wine tour that will suit that really well. There's a Rhone red called a Vaqueras, which is actually quite similar to a Chateauneuf de Pape. Similar in style, nice full-bodied red, good winter warming red, and pretty nice for a rainy day as well. And then just to show that it doesn't have to be French, we've got an Italian red, which also would suit really well. It's called a Negro Amaro from the further south in Italy. Further south, more sunshine, riper grapes, wines with a bit more alcohol, a bit more warmth, perfect for a rainy day.
So I like a light red for spring. What would you recommend from the range?
Spring's a great time for light reds, isn't it? The Beaujolais is always a good option from France, and in this tour we have a Fleury, which is the top so-called Cru Beaujolais, the best villages in the Beaujolais region. And it's nice, not too heavy in alcohol, slightly paler in colour, very perfumed, bright, dry, super appetizing red. Easy to drink on its own, lovely with salads, picnics, that sort of thing. Perfect.
So which wine from the tour would you pair well with roast lamb?
When I eat lamb, I automatically think claret, red Bordeaux. And we've got a Chateau Blagnac, an Haut-Médoc from 2019, top vintage, and we've got that in the range at the moment. To my mind, absolutely perfect for roast lamb.
What would you say is the best value wine in the range?
Actually, I'm pleased to say that most of the wines in the collection are under £10. So there is real value here, given the quality of the wines. But I think there is one that stands out. There's a Sauvignon Blanc, which is a hugely popular grape, lovely spring drinking, crisp, dry. And this one's from Hungary. It's from a producer called Haraszti, who are actually quite well known. And their Sauvignon Blanc we featured in the wine tour, I think 2 or 3 times now. And it's just beautiful dry Sauvignon. And that's well under £10, great value.
So what would you say is the perfect wine to make a spritzer?
I do like the idea of finding ideal wines for spritzers, because it is a great drink, isn't it? It's refreshing, you throw in some ice cubes and it's just super refreshing. I actually think Sauvignon Blanc is a great variety that's very well suited to making spritzers, because it naturally has a sort of elderflower character to it, which is it's just perfect for that sort of drink. And we've got a Sauvignon Blanc from Steiermark in Austria, which I reckon would be ideal. It's very dry, but I think with sparkling wine, bit of ice, maybe a slice of lemon, it would hit the spot perfectly.